You know, we always said the Muslims are coming. Well, guess what? I think we're here.
Yeah, they
Not
are.
only everywhere in all kinds of different governments, but mashallah, wow, we're in the United States Congress.
Let's go back to when she first won the primary, the Palestinian primary, because, you know, the most important thing is that she is Palestinian, Muslim, maybe American.
Rashida! I want you to know my mom, who's from a small village in the West Bank, they're literally glued. It's like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the morning. And now it's more than that. But they're glued to the TV. My grandmother, my aunts, my uncles in Palestine are sitting by and watching their granddaughter.
There you go. Yeah. Is she loyal to a foreign country, do you think? Is she sentimental about America? Does she love America, apple pie? Does she love our Constitution, our Bill of Rights? Or is she weeping because of all of her family? Her family is all Palestinian, and they're watching the American election in Palestine, and they've now got a Palestinian going to Congress, and she's so overcome with emotion that she's weeping as her supporters are ululating there, whatever that you call that. Welcome back. Yeah, it's International Women's Day. Here's a warning for you, all of you who care about your daughters. This woman who is a part of the Middle East Women's Conference said that Islam is coming to America, and it's going to affect all of you. She said she's seen it in Iraq. Women who just show part of their arm are called whores there. Cover up everything. She said, you will see your daughters get beheaded. She said she interviewed hundreds of families of all religions affected by genocide in Iraq, who watched family members get executed right in front of them. And that's when reality hit them, and they knew that it was too late, that Sharia law had taken full control of that country. If you don't know, I highly advise you to take a trip to Minnesota's 5th Congressional District, and you will see what is happening. That's the congressional district that elected Ilhan Omar. You won't even think you're in America, she had to say. Well, she says they're coming. Are they coming? Rashida Tlaib agrees with her. She had this to say. Let's run that video clip.
Now the moment you've all been waiting for. Allahu Akbar. The first Palestinian American Muslim Congresswoman, our dear sister Rashida Tlaib.
Thank you, Hassan. Thank you so much. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. You know, we always said the Muslims are coming. Well, guess what? I think we're here.
Yeah, they
Not
are.
only everywhere in all kinds of different governments, but mashallah, wow, we're in the United States Congress.
Let's go back to when she first won the primary, the Palestinian primary, because, you know, the most important thing is that she is Palestinian, Muslim, maybe American. You know, American to get into Congress, American enough to get into Congress, evidently. But when she won her primary, remember when she wrapped herself in the Palestinian flag? And this is what it sounded like as they were dancing.
Rashida! I want you to know my mom, who's from a small village in the West Bank, they're literally glued. It's like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the morning. And now it's more than that. But they're glued to the TV. My grandmother, my aunts, my uncles in Palestine are sitting by and watching their granddaughter.
There you go. Yeah. Is she loyal to a foreign country, do you think? Is she sentimental about America? Does she love America, apple pie? Does she love our Constitution, our Bill of Rights? Or is she weeping because of all of her family? Her family is all Palestinian, and they're watching the American election in Palestine, and they've now got a Palestinian going to Congress, and she's so overcome with emotion that she's weeping as her supporters are ululating there, whatever that you call that. I tell you what, you know, we need to wake up about what is going on to our country. That woman is absolutely right with the Middle Eastern Women's Conference. Pelosi, however, says that new immigrants must not have their votes suppressed. Yeah, that's right. Let's play video clip number 7 if you guys can pull that up. She said, when we talk about newcomers, we have to recognize the constant reinvigoration of America that they are. You know, just like Rashida Tlaib. These newcomers make America more American. Do they? Do you think so? Is America about what happened? Should we be dominated by people whose concerns are about foreign countries, who get elected to Congress because they've got an agenda to do something in Palestine? Is that why we should have people going to Congress? Should that be their first loyalty to that? Nancy Pelosi evidently thinks so. Here's what she has to say.
But that constant reinvigoration of hope, determination, optimism, courage to make the future better for the next generation, those are American traits. And these newcomers make America more American. And we want them, when they come here, to be fully part of our system. And that means not suppressing the vote of our newcomers to America.
Yeah, they don't even have to come here legally. You know, let's just bring them in here, get them signed up right away. You know, we just had the second Democrat judge tell us that the census, which exists in the Constitution, the purpose of the census is to allocate representation of American citizens in Congress. And so you would expect that there would be, that the question would ask, are you an American citizen? How many American citizens of a particular voting age are living in your household? They ask all kinds of other questions now. And they took off that citizenship question about a decade ago. The Trump administration is going to put it on, and you got all these judges who, just like Nancy Pelosi, don't ask that. You shouldn't ask them whether or not they're citizens. We just need to allocate representation based on the number of people that fill this out. See, that is a move to let the sanctuary states dominate politics, even if these people are not voting who come here. If you don't have a citizenship question, then they will count the heads of foreign citizens who are living here, whether they are guest workers and not citizens, or whether they are foreign citizens who are criminally trespassing, otherwise known as illegal aliens. They will be counted, and they will welcome them in with open arms into the sanctuary states of California, Illinois, New York, and so forth, because they want to increase their footprint in Congress, and they can use it that way, even if they don't give them the vote. But of course, as Nancy Pelosi pointed out, they are more American than we are. That's what she said. You know, we have to talk about the newcomers. We have to recognize the constant reinvigoration of America that they represent. These newcomers make America more American. They're more American than we are. Let's play the they're more American than we are. That's right. I don't do that. I'm not American enough. I'm not part of the new America. Yeah, that's right. That's what Americans do now. We all ugulate. That's right. That's real America. That's genuine America. That's a Democrat America. That's the America of the future they want you to have. James Clyburn, the House Democrat whip, one of Nancy Pelosi's top lieutenants, compared the experiences of Ilhan Omar, the Somali refugee, with those of people who had survived the Holocaust. You know, their experience and the experience of their relative, that accounts for nothing. She is the one who has a genuine experience. Just as Americans are not as American as these new people coming here and cheering, okay, they're more American than we are. And Ilhan Omar is more of a survivor than the Holocaust survivors. He said her experience, Clyburn argued, a report from NDK Network, her experience is much more empirical and powerful than that of people that are generations removed from the Holocaust or from Japanese internment camps and other violent episodes that have marked history. He said, quote, I'm serious about that. There are people who tell me, well, my parents are Holocaust survivors. My parents did this. He said, it's more personal with her. I've talked to her. I can tell you she's living through a lot of pain. Living through a lot of pain. She's got a lot of chips on her shoulder, and she is going to make sure that she makes those chips count in Congress. Some Democrats are searching for a primary challenger to Ilhan Omar, but they got a problem because anything that they do to oppose her will be painted as anti-Muslim. And so they truly are Islamophobic. They're already so scared to death of her that they overturned a rule that has always been in Congress that you don't wear a head covering. They did that for her because they're Islamophobic. They fear Islam. And they pointed out that the Republicans are never going to win her district, said one Democrat source. The district is rated as plus 26 for Democrats by Cook Political Report's Partisan Voting Index. That means that the Democrats have a 26% advantage over Republicans. You aren't going to get a Republican to challenge her and win. And the Democrats are scared to death. They said Islamophobia has become the knee-jerk reaction to anyone who dares to criticize her, said a second Democrat to Breitbart News. And of course, what is this district? Well, that's the one where Keith Ellison first got elected. Keith Ellison, who was the first one to refuse to take the oath of office with his hand on the Bible. He demanded that he be given the Quran. He was the former vice chair of the DNC. He is now the attorney general in Minnesota, I believe. I think he ran for that. I think he won that. She is the first Somali American, emphasis on Somali. Yeah. Black Hawk down, folks. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Getting your protein has never been easier with InfoWars Life Protein Bars. Available in delicious chocolate peanut butter and vanilla coconut flavors, these protein bars are the perfect answer for a snack on the go. InfoWars Life Protein Bars are nutrient-packed, portable protein bars for an easy-to-eat and great-tasting meal. Pre- or post-workout fuel alternative. At just 240 calories per bar and 15 grams of protein each, these bars will be your favorite at-hand snack for at home, in the car, at work, or on the go, for getting nutrients easily. High in fiber and nutrients with wholesome ingredients for high-level performance with great taste, such as whey protein and chocolate compounds. These protein bars can help you with the boost you need to reach your goals. Protein-packed and full of fiber and healthy ingredients, InfoWars Life Protein Bars are a can't-miss snack for any InfoWarrior serious about their energy. Try both flavors today at InfoWarsStore.com.